Y'all ready for this?
And then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Then I drop the beat I have in store. Lay the lyrics on the top like a rug, make it sound smooth.
So on Friday that just passed, what's today? Yeah, Friday just passed. You did Freestyle Fridays, and when I say you started off singing, so once again you stepped outside and just did something. But as soon as you started rapping, it touched me in a different kind of way.
Yeah.
Like, now I was crying because I just, like, honestly, I'm like, you don't realize sometimes you going. When you start talking about missing people, I was like, I miss some people. I mean, I for real was crying. Like, and it allowed me to release a little bit. So I guess what I want to end on is, first of all, so I don't skip this. You are the absolute freestyle king. That freestyle in Paris, man.
Let me find out you paying attention.
Listen to me when I say, so you know I'm a lyricist. You just don't know. You don't want to battle me. You don't want no problems. No, you don't want the smoke.
No smoke.
He don't want the smoke. But your freestyles, like, it's cerebral, because it's not just like cat hat set. I see your car. I see this. You connect some stuff. You link up some stuff to the point where I'd be like, I know you're freestyling, but if I didn't know that, it would be like, he reading that from somewhere, because it's that dope. Like, when I say I have a few people that are like my favorite freestylists, one of them is Locksmith. You are my number one freestylist
he the
ever.
GOAT, man. He incredible.
He's the GOAT. I'll give it to him, but for me, you the GOAT. So the last thing I want to say is, on that Friday, you were talking about some deep stuff. And as we sit here, having been able to serve a bunch of families, it's a bunch of folks that got different people on their mind. Is there anything you want to say to folks that are missing people? It's the holidays, etc.
Be embracive in missing them. You know, I think one thing about us, especially our people, we haven't had a safe space where we can actually unadulteratedly be emotional as we possibly can. You know, especially the men. Unfortunately, men have been told to be strong and, you know, be the pillars of the family and not be vulnerable and not be emotional and embrace authentic emotion. And it's unfortunate because the only emotions that we're able to show as men is anger and lust. And that leads to the destruction of men and the violence on, you know, that violence. And then the emotions that we aren't able to show, the vulnerability, the insecurities, the emotion, the hurt, the distrust, we have to keep to ourselves. And that's the emotion that leads men to harm themselves. You know, unfortunately, 90% of murders are committed by men, and 80% of suicide is committed by men. And it's just a tough space. And in our communities that we come from, the men and women, our black women are are the most unprotected species on earth.
Speak on it.
And we're a ravaged community that's fighting for an identity, trying to get back to a safe space, and those safe spaces are being destroyed.